Okay. Due to my mistake 2, Path of Exile videos will be uploaded on the 9th of February 2021. Now I just uploaded the second one. I really hope it will be finished before night. Now I'm going to
That
make
water
one
just
more
reeks
video.
of corruption. Let's see where it comes from. Oops, clumsy me. When I'm ready and not before.
Oh, bridge up. Hide through the makes like world around large. It's cool. Out of humor on his time. Nice. Right, those weapons are here again. Okay. Need to do rituals. 3 rituals in the area. This one here will be my second one. Death to all of them, I command. That's the second one. I shall not do much stuff in there yet. Right, I shall upgrade this. Now I should survive for a little bit longer. Let's go back. I guess this is the path. Let's fetch this again. Do not miss anything there, and now it forces me to switch, kinda. Ooh, Grand Light Flask. I need one more and I'll get rid of the pesky item. The lowest flask I currently accept for merging, because it still has a drop chance. That is almost reasonable. I didn't remember to start the timer again. Okay, this minus 50 minutes, 5 minutes. I have plus on 5 minutes. Alright, so I shall not leave the circle.
Not before.
An area of death. Okay, that's the third one. Anything else? Then it is mine. You're now mine. You hear that? You're mine. Oh, there was a chaos there. I messed up. Oh, yes, I'll keep you in here for longer. That's it, I guess. Oh wait, what was I? I can't remember. Okay. I'll just quickly check the message. Considering it's a person I've planned something with. Yep. I have now responded. I will play the forest with the people I play the forest with.
Too much clutter.
Right after I'm done recording this. Okay, I'm not getting any more grand mana flasks. Wait, I don't really need a blast chain mine sparge. That's the one who will be abandoned. At first I wondered what the noise was, but it's this. A water wheel. Oh, I remember having to use more hits on you before. You disappear quickly. Ha. Okay, let's aim for a 30 minutes long episode this time. I've already used 5 plus 3, meaning 8. I have to keep my head up to plus 5.
When I'm ready and not before.
Captain Ventetti, the Highgate holds secrets true to the origin of the games. Cleanse the mountain of those Marketh parasites and secure the entrance to those mines. That will read the rest. Do not disappoint me, Ventetti. As you well know, my displeasure can change a man. Piety. Anything over here? Probably not. Of course not. I've already done the 3 rituals after all. Never tell anyone your password. Highgate. Right, I probably shouldn't plus 55 minutes, huh? I went out of the tab to upload the video. Let's say plus 3 minutes then.
We opened the gates to you for 2 reasons only. Dominus and piety. They made themselves our enemies. You made them dead. Now, Oyan believes there is a 3rd reason. The beast is our enemy. Perhaps you can make it dead as well. I have seen the look in Piety's eyes. I see the look in your eyes, Witch. It is not as different as I had hoped. No matter. The knife in your hand is better than the spear in the rack.
Yes. Oh yes, I needed 42 for that one thing, didn't I? Okay, I'll just get rid of it. I'll get rid of the small flasks. probably a lot more I can get rid of here too. Oh, I still have more to do in the last act. Good thing I remembered. Not 40. Let's see. Shift. Let's take like 12. Essence, you go in there. Divination cards, you and you go in there. Let's see. On. Oh, I have 3 on this one. Gems. Okay, I guess I'll keep the Ray Spectre with me. Yes, I do indeed not know how I'm sorting stuff. There. Yep.
You are most welcome here, sister. What you did back there in San, it was truly
terrifying. Don't get me wrong, piety, the rest, they had it coming. But there's no one like that here. These Marraketh, they're good people.
She knows that. Please, sister, ignore Pataris. Take care.
Many great things begin at the foot of a mountain, Exile. So too do many tragedies. Often a path becomes a fork, and the echoes of your actions push you down one side or the other. Do you know where you are being carried? Would you like to?
True.
A hand scrolls on a wall, or carves into bone, a tale that undoes the world and teaches those who come after.
You will read something written or
Cowardly foes lay in wait. A show of force reveals their true intentions.
You'll be ambushed by several enemies upon slaying a foe.
One like you roams the land, but they are just the first of many.
You'll encounter and slay a rogue exile who calls forth a war band.
A pained spirit hijacks a body and will not be stopped by their body's demise.
You'll kill a foe possessed by a tormented spirit, freeing the spirit. Okay.
Seems like the rain's brought out a few worms. Don't think I'm an easy mark, Exile. I've spent more than enough time around Exiles to know which way the dagger's pointing, and I'll happily give it a shove in your direction if you try anything wormy. I'm conducting a little dig, the sort of enterprise that could make someone with your particular skill set a very handsome living. Don't worry, you'll not be moving much dirt. No, no. Why smash rocks when you could smash skulls, eh? Goodbye.
Nico.
The time has come, not a cockroach, to crawl up into the bowels of this nightmare, traverse its innards, and rip out its corrupted heart. Oyun will help us. Go on now. Hobnob with the Marraketh matriarch. Learn what needs to be learned, and quickly. There's a filthy darkness down in that mountain, and it's reeking with impatience to meet you. Don't die.
You come to us, a woman like us, and yet nothing like us.
While we cloak ourselves in tradition and war, you cloak yourself in thaumaturgy and fear. And that is why you will kill the beast within the mountain. Lady Diala has told me this. She has much faith in you, which, the question is, can we Marraketh share in her faith? Sakema Deshret sealed the mines, trapped the nightmare within its black den. The beast should never have been imprisoned. The beast should have been destroyed, yet for all her ferocity, it seemed that Deshret lacked the courage to do so. And now, after 2 centuries guarding this hole in the ground, this Akara lacks the strength. But you are not Deshret, and you are not one of us. You will succeed where we have failed. Deshret's banner will break the seal and open the mines. It was taken from her when she fell to Vol, the brittle emperor. Take the stairs to the southwest. Descend to the dried lake. You shall have no trouble finding the brittle emperor. You'll smell him before you see him. Bring Deshret's banner home, and you will be free to pass into the darkness as you wish. Our hopes are with you.
Now one more.
I am Tasuni, he who peers into the gloom, who hears the black hearts that thunder within the mountain deep. If you seek enlightenment, find a torch. If you seek to understand the nightmare, I can help feel your way through the darkness. I stare into the eyes of madness, which I see a hunger for power that nightmare would most generously satiate, should you choose to ask it.
And here's where I trade the divination cards. I could also do it with Noali. Right, so I was thinking maybe I had the time to go to the dried lake. But I remembered that I have still stuff to do here. Nothing here, but here.
Look at the sheen on that plum. Is it not the most delectable fruit that you've ever seen? No? Perhaps the gloss of hope is for my eyes only. Wondrous! Nothing bonds two souls more soundly than murder. For that reason alone, I knew you could be relied upon. Now, for a little amateur vintnering. A quick squeeze of the plum, like so, into the decanter. Oh my! Look how it transmutes the juice so swiftly from material to spectral. Effortless. And what an aroma. Imminent death never smelled so sweet. I believe I shall call this fine concoction the Imperial Nightcap. Now, before I get too carried away, there's the small matter of your recompense.
Okay. 11%.
A toast to swift endings and promising new beginnings. Oh, and you might want to avert your gaze once I have quaffed this diabolical brew. I doubt that my return to solidarity will be a pretty one. Right. As I used to say in the love dens of Trathus, bottoms up, girls! Oh my. Now that's an unusual sensation. Oh dear, something is amiss. The All Flame, it's... No, it's gone out! What am I... What are you? Oh, You cannot be. I will not.
Poor sailor boy, doomed to go wherever the winds blow him.
And that's it all. 15 minutes left. Do you have time to go to the dry dock? I'm not completely sure. I don't think so. Well, let me think. I just read 18 minutes and Scepter forgot. No, I should have time. If I act quickly. The area is huge though, so rituals may be bad. A bad weakness. Okay. The dried lake. And here we have the huge open
How do
area.
I keep ending up in such lovely places?
Don't ask me.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Huh. Area seems smaller than I remember. Maybe I shouldn't be worrying about using too much time, but instead being worried about using too little time. Here's a ritual. Now we get to find out how many rituals there are in this area. How much time will I spend searching? And there's another 280. Okay, let's go down here, I guess. Oh. It is evolved. Whoa, Emperor of Purity.
Thaumaturgy just keeps getting the better of you, doesn't it, Vol?
We may just discover the truth.
Slå henne. Yeah, her was actually pretty small, too small. How will this go now? I guess I can spend some time editing my hideout or something.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Alright, it's 2 out of 2. Are we really going to bring out... Okay. This is fine. I was able to defer them both, despite the fact that I brought out two uniques and 1 chaos.
Cowardly foes lay in wait. A show of force reveals their true intentions.
Prophecy fulfilled. Yeah, no, it is like the thought. The Red Lake is actually a pretty huge area. But we only got 2 rituals. So I don't need to conduct searches like this. Okay. Oh, right. I need to find a new area. Ooh, lightning damage. Good. 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 I don't really need the colder fire. But the 20% lightning is good. I guess I'll go for that then. Alright, there is a book here.
I vowed to care for this empire with my eyes open. I lied to my people. I lied to myself. Blinded by my lust for purity, I placed my faith in the most corrupt of men. I watch now as my legion dies, their flesh melting from their twisted bones. They fall and rise. A tide of mortal death and eternal damnation. I feel it now in my own flesh. The heat, the corruption. I have failed you, my empire of purity. Do not forgive me, but please, I beg of you, survive me.
A hand scrolls on a wall, or carves into bone, a tale that undoes the world and teaches those who come after.
That was cool. I did not expect that.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Anything behind there? Yeah, no, this area truly is massive. If I would have gotten more rituals in this area, the video sure would have dragged on for longer. Or there would be point in dragging out the video for longer. So what did I do this video? I went over the ridge, came to town, went to the Dread Lake. Not much content at all, I realize. Whoa. I guess I can't win Contemplize everything. Right. Let's open it. Open the mines.
Ooh, look at that! See that? One moment, big blades. Next moment, gone. Should be able to go in there now. Heard this place reeked of voltaxic sulfite back in the day. I was planning on having a wander down there, only I think I can hear things shuffling around down there. And I'm more of a lover than a fighter. Actually, if you're headed in there, maybe you could do us a favour. See, I run a little mining operation of my own. Mining's dangerous at the best of times, but it's suicidal without a proper source of light. I've got lights, just ain't got no power. Run on voltaxic sulfide, they do. Nasty rocks. Stink like a dozen eggs rotting in the summer sun on the back of a whale carcass. And they're less stable than the high temper on a bad day. Bloody toxic too. Keep your nostrils peeled for some voltaxic sulfite while you're down there. Or anywhere, really. Bye.
Bye, Nico.
That would just make life complicated.
Master of the Depths.
The rapture is our hope, our desperation. It will set the nightmare to boil, cook that nice big fishy in its own whining brine. Listen with all of your ears, not a cockroach. The rapture was Malachi's most wondrous creation, the only fire hot enough to burn the beast from existence. And its fuel? A gemling queen. Blood and flesh and gem. Yet my selfish self did not want to burn away, and so the fire was but a tiny spark. The spark of a cataclysm. I am sorry, my love, my Malachi. Go to it, not a cockroach. Find the rapture. Make me sorry no more.
The gate is open, and the darkness calls. Good hunting, Cursebreaker.
Golems! Chaos Golem, Ice Golem, Flame Golem, Stone Golem, Lightning Golem. Golem I haven't heard of before. Sounds a carrying golem that grants you extra added physical damage for your non-golem minions. The carrying golem attacks with a series of slashes that increase in speed and damage, as well as a cascade of bone spikes, and deals more damage for each non-golem minion near it. Cool. Sigil of Power. Places a sigil on the ground, which grants a buff to you and the allies in the area around it for a duration. The sigil gains stages as you spend mana in its area. Making the buff more powerful. You can only have one sigil of power at a time. Void Spear creates a void spear which hinders enemies in an area around it, with a debuff being stronger on enemies closer to the spear. It also regularly releases pulses of area damage. The Void Sphere will consume the corpses of nearby enemies which die in its area. Can only have one Void Spear at a time. Frost Shield. Place a Frost Shield that drains your energy shield for 1 second or until you run out, gaining stages while this drain occurs. The Frost Shield takes some damage from hits in the place of you and allies while in its area. Enemies in the area are shielded. You can only have one Frost Shield active at once. Hydrosphere. Create a sphere of water or move an existing sphere and reset its duration. The sphere continually applies a drenched debuff with a short duration to enemies in its area or those who moves through it. Or those it moves through. You can hit the sphere with other skills to inflict cold and lightning alignments other than chill. The sphere pulses when created at regular intervals while afflicted by an ailment. And after moving, damaging all drenches enemies in the large area. I messed up on reading that too many times. Lightning golem requires dexterity. I don't have dexterity, so I guess I'll go for Chaos Golem. Oh wait, actually, I don't have enough strength or dexterity for these things. Chaos and Carrion are the only ones I can go for. I won't really be a minion user this time. So Chaos Golem it is, even though it is blue.
Go where you are needed.
Oh, we're over time.
The gate is open, and now I hear her voice as clearly as if she was sitting right here with me. Words of a dead woman, reverberating up from the depths of Highgate. A spirit chained, yet not enslaved. Tortured, yet unbroken. That dead woman is Deshret, and our red Sakema longs to return to the dust of her Visteri. Free her, and I shall reward you as my gifts allow. Of course.
Of course. Okay, people over here has nothing to say. Okay. Equipping skin. I think I filled out all of the slots where I have anything. One idea I had was to simply replace stuff. But I got another idea now. Okay. I'll go to my hideout. And we'll make one this time. As you see, I will make a lot more videos in this game. Export. Let's me see. This is coastal hideout. Coastal 1.2, I guess. There. I saved the hideout. Now I will recall all the items there. And done.
Greetings.
Select hideout. I don't really know which one I want to go for. And my comment section is not active enough. anymore. So I can't ask you people about which one you want.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, that is this side out. That is this side out.
Hello.
Pretty small. This side is rather large though. It gives an amount of freedom.
Greetings.
But I'll go through them all. Video length.
Hello.
I can't know. Yeah. I won't make the decision of which hideout this time. Actually no. This hideout is big. There's a lot to do on big hideouts. I'm not going to look through the rest of them. This is massive. Okay, yeah. I'll go for this one then. Okay, so my plan is to just place one decoration per episode. I can also move stuff. Okay. I need IDs and stuff too. I need to actually put some thought into that. Okay. Because of video length, I guess I'll just actually search for something. Automation decor. Then I'll scroll through the variants. Yeah, that's the one, good one for waypoints. Still not good enough. There, I think that's it. That is it. Okay. Goodbye. See you in a different episode.